Hello, everybody. So I'm sitting in my car, waiting on somebody to get out of a doctor appointment. And I've been doing a lot of praying today. I was earlier watching a very prophetic man. His name is Dutch Sheets. A friend of mine from my church group had, turned me on to him, and I'm loving everything he has to say. And he's talking about this nation, and how we're going to get this nation back. God's going to give it all back to us, and that's the purpose of all of the people that are called to the front lines of this mission, this spiritual awakening. And I've been asking God to please allow me, draft me. So I'm hoping that I get drafted. But the thing of it is that I remembered this quote, and it's not a quote that's normally used in any prophetic manner. It's usually just used for motivational purposes, but I want to use it as a representation of God. And what it says is, it's better to be prepared and nothing happen than something happen and not be prepared. So think about that. There's a lot of us living our lives, daily lives, and we are just doing our thing. We are, living our lives. We're enjoying life, which God wants us to all enjoy life. He does. He wants us to enjoy all the splendors that He's given us, and He wants us to love living. He doesn't want us to suffer. He wants us to be enjoyable. He wants us to love and appreciate. But there's a lot of us that are continuing to do the things that we know are not for our highest good. We're continuing to still walk a walk that is not in God's purpose for us. And it's not just young people, it's also people my age, people older than me. We think we have time. We think that we can, we could take care of this tomorrow. We could, we got time. I'm gonna enjoy myself today, and when I feel the need, I will ask God to, to move into my life. But if you think about that motivational quote, that's very profound, because you aren't promised tomorrow. You're not even promised the next minute of your life. Anything can happen. There's things that happen all the time that we can't explain. There's people that fall over dead, just drop of a hat. And I'm not trying to put any fear in anybody and make you fear, death, because to be absent from the body is to be in the presence of God, or should we hope to be in the presence of God? Because not everybody is going to be in the presence of God when they die. Those that have not listened to the call to their heart are not going to be in the presence of God. If you are, it's going to be for a brief second. But I assure you, it's better to be prepared and nothing happen than something happen and not be prepared. What's going to happen if something happens and you're not prepared? Wouldn't you rather be in the position that if something does happen, that you know where you're going? Wouldn't you rather be assured than just be under assumptions? There's a lot of speakers out here, and I've followed many of them, so I'm guilty, that have made us believe that it's all about yourself, and it's not about nobody else but you. It's about you being successful. It's about you getting all the wealth and prosperity and all the abundance. And I'm not saying that to follow God you have to be poor and lack and suffer, have famine. That's not true. But if you make your focus your path, then all this stuff will come to you, as God will provide all these things for you. You won't have to ask, because if He wants you to travel the world and speak to people, He is going to provide the plane ticket and the money to do so. If He sees that you need an outfit for an interview, He is going to provide you that outfit. It's not about the hows, it's about the whys. Why do you need these things? And that's all God wants to know. When you are a kid and you go in front of hold on, I'm getting a call, and I want to make sure that I